experiences. Bring the hands down. We will share our experiences, and if you have any question, how are you, Daniel?
Thank you. And that was pretty good meditation, and still very deep and very quiet. What was a little bit new for me, that I was feeling that my body was frozen. And
That's
I
good.
really like this feeling. And I wanted even to stay in this state longer. I had a feeling that I do not even need to breathe. I was like being frozen.
Beautiful. Regular practice with wisdom. These are the two keys. And you are doing great because you listen to it and you think about it. That is the way. How are you, David and Jerry?
Yeah, very, very good practice for me. It's for me, it's a journey of following your words and letting go and going into this abyss. And when we were doing the cylinders around the body parts, like last time, I got really cold. I could really feel it, and I actually had some shivering, some shaking going on.
Yeah.
And by the end of it, it just kind of felt like I was going down a road throwing stuff out of my car. And by the end of it, I had nothing left in my car, if I could use an analogy. So it was really, really nice.
Beautiful. That is the way to be a seeker's journey, both of you. My master used to say that in meditation, when you get these jerks, and I have also realized, and the body is pushed apart by some unknown force, we need not to worry. It is just a release of our past impression. So we maintain awareness and let us live into that. How are you, Jerry?
I'm good. The legs are still heavy, numb, and freezing at this moment.
That's good.
I love the mantra at the beginning as just the message of universal wellness, peace, complete auspiciousness. I love it. So that kind of resonates through the practice, and then as the meditation goes, as we finish the mantra, I'm really in the crown and the forehead for almost the rest of the meditation now.
That's
Yeah, so it's interesting, and there's a coldness through the whole when you go through the nyasa, or I don't know what you're calling the cylinders, but
yeah.
the coldness just goes through the entire body then.
Yeah, it is getting deeper and deeper. Beautiful. That's good. How are you, Stephen?
I'm good. The meditation was a little bit different than my last several that have been extremely peaceful, quiet, dark. This meditation was a lot of temperature changes. So I went from being very, after you sang the mantra in the beginning, it was like a switch got turned on, and I started feeling sweaty all over my body. And then when we went to the body parts, it just completely changed, as if someone turned the air on, and I just started getting really cold. I had this heaviness in my body that as Jerry pointed out, the numbness. I normally don't get numb, but today my whole lower body was numb, even to the point that I had to readjust my leg because I was getting this pain in my knee.
That is okay.
And then this, when you talk about the jerking, I felt a couple of times like I was being pushed over. And then the expansiveness of the meditation, to when we were following the shoulder to the fingertips, it was going past the fingertips, and I felt myself outside, that I had to pull it back into my body.
It's a deeper experience, is deepening. That is the way to be a seeker. You have to do the practice regularly. How are you, Jonathan?
Sorry, I had to unmute. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I had a good meditation today. I found it took me a little bit longer than normal to drop the intellect, but I was able to do that, and I felt, I think the biggest feeling that I was just calm and happiness and stillness towards the end of the meditation. So it was a very good experience for me today.
Yes, you have to be regular. Yeah, that's really good. How are you, Tanya, my friend? You look sad. You're happy or sad?
Good evening.
Good evening.
Today is some rather different practice, rather different for me. And I'm still
Yes, your voice is gone. You see that not only we freeze in meditation, we also freeze online.
and finally felt this universe inside. That something new, something different.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Continue the journeys. Then, you introduced me to Daniel and Sergey. So, any question? You see that this mantra is also a word. It is simply a word. So now see the Sanskrit word so that it should go into your head and you should think over it. Mantra. Man. 2 syllables. Tra. So the suffix means destroying, destruction, killing, and man means mind. The mind that causes the problem should be destroyed is the meaning of mantra. You see the beauty of these, teachers. We have to teach with reference to these teachers. So I'm just passing on that knowledge from those teachers to you so that you become your own master. So now see the last point, the mantra. When that mind which causes the suffering is destroyed, then what is left? Natural state. What exists cannot be destroyed. What has been borrowed can easily be destroyed. Do you see that? Do you see the logic? Do you see the argument of the masters? So, what I borrowed anxiety, I borrowed stress, I borrowed blame, I borrowed reaction. I borrowed a lot of things from the identification of the mind with the world outside due to attachment, due to detachment, due to delusion. You drop it and you are there. So we started our journey in this what? Natural state. So we enter into that